Did you know that swapping a single pendant for sculptural outdoor lighting can visually double your patio's square footage? Welcome to Luxury Home Decor, where we dive into contemporary modern backyard patio ideas that turn any plot into a private resort. Stick around for budget-savvy tips, space-saving tricks, and trend-forward style moves that will have neighbors wondering who your designer is. Ready to elevate your everyday outdoors? Let's unlock the secrets of modern luxury right now. First, let's lay the groundwork, literally. Large-format porcelain pavers in pale limestone tones create a seamless flow from interior to exterior, a hallmark of modern design. Renters or budget renovators can click together composite deck tiles that mimic timber, resist warping, and install in an afternoon without special tools. Both surfaces pair beautifully with linear furniture, establishing a gallery-com base that makes every subsequent styling choice appear intentional and elevated. Color determines mood, so adopt a palette that feels both urban and organic. Start with charcoal, warm taupe, and misty sage as flexible neutrals, then layer terracotta cushions that echo sunset skies for a controlled burst of energy. In winter, switch to deep Merlot throws. In spring, swap in pastel planters, micro updates that keep the space seasonal without a full redesign. Neutrals provide continuity while accents deliver personality every time you step outside. Furniture shapes the experience. Choose powder-coated aluminum sectionals with modular pieces that rearrange for solo lounging or weekend gatherings. A round concrete coffee table softens the seating lines while anchoring decor. Compact footprint. Select nesting side tables that tuck beneath the sofa when unused, freeing valuable floor area and maintaining the uncluttered vibe modern patios demand. Prioritize quick-dry cushions, ensuring comfort remains king while flexibility reigns as the secret royal advisor. Seasonal adaptability begins overhead. Install a slimline aluminum pergola with motorized louvers that pivot to block midsummer glare yet welcome low winter sun. On a tighter budget, choose a retractable shade sail in UV-resistant fabric paired with minimalist steel posts. Either solution extends patio usability, especially when paired with dimmable clip-on string lights that cast a warm glow and invite lingering conversations well past nightfall, regardless of the season. Trust the sky to become part of the design. Greenery functions like living architecture. Vertical garden panels maximize wall real estate, allowing drought-tolerant grasses, cascading pothos, and aromatic herbs to rise together in sculptural layers. In larger yards, cluster matte black fiberglass planters to delineate dining and lounge zones without bulky partitions. Plants add texture, fragrance, and privacy while softening concrete edges, proving that even the sleekest modern patio breathes easier when surrounded by curated nature. Let foliage be both artwork and oxygen. Never underestimate rugs. Choose polypropylene flat weave options that mimic sisal yet resist fading, mold, and sudden rain showers. A generous 12 by 9 foot piece visually unifies furniture, turning a scatter of seating into a cohesive living room. Opt for subtle geometric patterns that echo architectural lines, reinforcing design harmony without overwhelming the eyes. When seasons shift, simply roll up and swap patterns, refreshing the mood in minutes and saving storage space. Effortless luxury. Lighting layers craft atmosphere. Begin with low-voltage LED strips tucked under stair treads and bench lips for subtle pathway safety. Add cordless lanterns that migrate with guests, creating movable pools of warm light. Crown the setup with a weatherproof rattan pendant suspended above the lounge. Its woven shadow play softens straight modern lines. By combining task, ambient, and accent illumination, you extend both the perceived size and functional hours of your patio sanctuary. Acoustic comfort transforms experience. A slender stone water wall introduces gentle white noise that masks traffic, doubles as kinetic art, and cools surrounding air via evaporation. If plumbing isn't feasible, slip Bluetooth speakers disguised as terrazzo side tables near seating height. Curate playlists that segue from upbeat brunch rhythms to mellow jazz at sunset, ensuring your patio always sounds as inviting as it looks, day or night. Sonic serenity seals the modern luxury vibe. Discrete storage preserves minimalism. A bench with hydraulic lift seats hides blankets, citronella candles, and board games while doubling as extra seating. 4 narrow patios, wall-mounted powder-coated cabinets keep supplies dry and include magnetic fronts for hanging herb jars or art prints. Matching finishes to main furniture extends visual lines, making practical pieces feel deliberate, not afterthoughts, and sustaining the uncluttered aesthetic contemporary design celebrates. Function quietly meets form every single day. Thermal comfort keeps gatherings alive after sundown. Slimline infrared heaters mounted to pergola beams deliver focused warmth without visually dominating the scene. Prefer flickering ambience? Choose a bioethanol firebowl. Vent-free, smokeless, and easy to relocate alongside changing furniture layouts. Position heat sources at seating edges so toes stay cozy and conversations linger, ensuring your patio remains the favorite room even when temperatures dip unexpectedly. Strategic warmth invites year-round enjoyment. Texture adds depth to monochrome palettes. Pair sleek anodized metal chairs with plush boucle ottomans and a raw teak side stool, inviting eyes and hands to explore varied surfaces. Seasonal textile rotation enhances comfort. Airy linen cushions for midsummer. Chunky knit throws when frost arrives. Mixing tactile elements prevents sterile minimalism, proving contemporary design can feel welcoming, not clinical, while honoring the guiding principle of balanced contrast. Touch tells the story of luxury. Capitalize on forgotten corners by crafting a slim beverage ledge from reclaimed hardwood planks anchored to the fence line. Accompany it with stackable stools that disappear beneath when not in use, creating a microbar that consumes almost no floor space. Weeknight wind downs feel upscale with a simple ice bucket atop the ledge, illustrating how multifunctional features can transform cramped patios into social hotspots without compromising circulation. Tiny nook, big impact every evening. Sustainability infuses meaning into aesthetics. Opt for furniture bearing Forest Stewardship Council certification, cushions stuffed with recycled pet fiber, and solar path lights that harvest free energy. These choices lighten environmental footprints while sparking conversation, allowing you to share the story behind each piece. When decor carries values, guests perceive deeper luxury, one that extends beyond visuals into ethical impact and responsible longevity. Responsible beauty never goes out of style or season. If you crave drama without clutter, paint the rear boundary wall a rich graphite to create instant depth and a sophisticated backdrop for lighter furniture. Dark tones visually recede, making the patio feel larger while highlighting lush green foliage. For temporary rentals, removable exterior wallpaper panels achieve the same effect and peel away cleanly when leases end, offering boldness without long-term commitment. Strategic contrast guides focus and amplifies space perception effortlessly. Outdoor art elevates patio identity. Commission a weatherproof metal sculpture whose minimalist lines echo your furniture silhouettes. Or invite a local muralist to paint UV-resistant abstract forms across a stucco wall. Large-scale pieces anchor minimalist settings, while their durable finishes survive sun and rain. Art should complement surrounding nature rather than compete, allowing greenery and creativity to dialogue gracefully in the same frame. Curated statements spark conversation and personal connection. Dining deserves its spotlight. Choose an aluminum slatted table that sheds rainwater and feels cool under summer sun. Surround it with woven rope chairs offering ergonomic give during multi-course dinners, yet stacked neatly for storage. Dress the tabletop with washable linen runners, sculptural candle holders, and a centerpiece of potted succulents. Carefree elegance. The result is an alfresco restaurant experience that transitions smoothly from weekday breakfasts to celebratory feasts. Everyday meals feel extraordinary outdoors. Airflow sustains comfort. Install outdoor rated ceiling fans in matte black for crisp visual lines and reliable breeze during humid afternoons. If wiring is impossible, position tall bamboo floor fans that double as sculptural accents. Consistent airflow deters mosquitoes, disperses smoke from grilling, and keeps cushions fresh, proving that practical features can seamlessly echo contemporary aesthetics while enhancing health and enjoyment. Cool circulation equals longer lounging and happier guests every season. Privacy doesn't require heavy walls. Tiered planters filled with horsetail reeds and dwarf bamboo create a rhythmic green screen that blocks sightlines yet waves gently in the breeze. 4 high-tech flare, motorized mesh shades descend at the touch of a remote, delivering instant seclusion during meditation or intimate dinners. Because the materials remain light permeable, your patio stays bright and airy while feeling reassuringly secluded. Balance openness with personal sanctuary effortlessly. Smart technology streamlines upkeep. App-controlled drip irrigation keeps planters thriving during vacations, while motion-sensing pathway lights illuminate only when needed, conserving power. Mount a compact weather station to relay temperature and air quality data directly to your phone, informing shade adjustments or textile swaps. Invisible conveniences allow you to focus on hospitality, not maintenance, embodying the modern principle that good design works quietly in the background. Tech and tranquility coexist beautifully outdoors. Inject controlled whimsy to keep luxury approachable. A portable projector aimed at a blank wall transforms the patio into a starlit cinema, while lightweight poofs offer flexible seating without visual bulk. Store a collapsible popcorn cart inside the storage bench for surprise movie nights. By balancing fun features with minimalist foundations, you prove that sophisticated spaces can still celebrate spontaneity and childlike wonder. Joyful moments make luxury memorable, not sterile. For extra versatility, deploy rechargeable LED cubes that serve as side tables by day and lanterns by night. Their adjustable color temperature shifts from energizing cool white during brunch to cozy amber for midnight chats. Because they're cordless, you can cluster them as path markers or scatter them as cocktail perches, turning functional lighting into dynamic decor that adapts on a whim. Modular glow equals endless creative arrangements. Effortless ambience evolves with every occasion. Behind the scenes, smart water management protects your investment. Subtly pitch flooring away from the house and install concealed drainage channels beneath pavers to prevent puddles. Budget-wise, gravel pockets topped with decorative river stones maintain permeability and look intentional. Responsible engineering supports sustainability goals, prevents slippery surfaces, and ensures the gleaming patio you love today remains pristine through countless stormy seasons. Function and beauty coexist from foundation to finish. Urban balconies thrive on transformable pieces. Fold-flat aluminum bistro tables pair with quick-dry mesh chairs, creating instant dining that disappears when yoga beckons. A rail-hung planter box doubles as a herb garden and privacy balustrade. Layer a narrow runner rug to elongate the visual footprint, and stash seat cushions in a waterproof storage cube. Strategic flexibility turns limited square footage into a multifunctional outdoor studio. Small doesn't mean simple. It means smart. Design hierarchy guides the eye. Place a floating concrete bench opposite the entrance to serve as the principal focal point, then introduce secondary accents, like staggered copper herb pots, that reveal themselves as guests explore. This orchestrated discovery keeps the experience engaging without visual overload. Just as in fine art, establishing a clear primary subject anchors the composition and allows supporting elements to sing harmoniously. Thoughtful sequencing turns a walk across the patio into a curated story. Sensory design extends beneath your feet. Installing rubber isolation pads under pavers mutes echoes and produces a pleasantly cushioned step, a detail borrowed from boutique hotels. The subtle hush amplifies feelings of privacy and refinement, demonstrating how acoustics and touch collaborate to elevate outdoor luxury beyond what the eyes perceive. Even unseen upgrades contribute powerfully to the overall ambience and guest impression. Quiet elegance begins with every footfall, whispering sophistication. Accessorizing follows the classic rule of three. Group objects in varied heights: a tall sculptural vase, medium lantern, and petite succulent, for organic balance. Rotate these accents seasonally. Autumn gourds yield to winter pine cones, spring orchids, and summer citrus bowls. Such micro-refreshes cost little yet broadcast that your patio evolves with nature, mirroring the rhythm of contemporary lifestyles and keeping curiosity alive. Small moves maintain freshness without major overhauls or expenses.